టెక్నాలజీ వైపు పరుగులు పెడుతున్న ఈ సెంచరీలో కళలకు ప్రాధాన్యత ఇచ్చి ఆ కళనే తన వంతు సహాయం చేస్తూ చుట్టుపక్కల ఉన్న మహిళలకు ఒక ఉపాధిని కల్పించాలని చెప్పి ఆ కళనే ప్యాషనేట్గా చేస్తూ ఎన్నో అద్భుతమైన విజయాలను ఎంతో అద్భుతమైన సంతృప్తిని తన వశం చేసుకుంటున్నారు. తనే మరియా క్లారా గారు, బతిక్ అండ్ కలంకారీ ఆర్టిస్ట్. నమస్కారం అండి, ఎలా ఉన్నారు?
I'm fine, Lasya. Thank you very much for inviting me here.
Definitely.
And to express everything about batik and kalamkari.
ఇట్స్ ఆర్ ప్లెజర్ యాక్చువల్గా. ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్ నా ఫస్ట్ క్వశ్చన్ ఏంటంటే, అసలు ఇప్పుడు ఎవరు చూసినా దే ఆర్ చేసింగ్ ఫర్ ద టెక్నాలజీ కావచ్చు, న్యూయర్ థింగ్స్ అండ్ డెవలప్మెంట్స్, ప్రోగ్రెషన్ అండ్ మనీ, ఎస్పెషల్లీ ఫినాన్షియల్ థింగ్స్, ఇవన్నీ వదిలేసి ఒక కళను మీరు యు ఆర్ లైక్ హోల్డింగ్ ఇట్ అండ్ యూ వాంట్ టు ఎక్స్పాండ్ ఇట్ ఫ్రమ్ కార్పొరేట్ జాబ్ నుంచి ఇక్కడికి ఎలా స్విచ్ ఆన్ అయ్యారు? వాట్ మేడ్ యూ టు డూ దిస్?
From 2008, I have been doing some artwork. I was working for MNC.
Okay.
And still I continued to do. I was working with oil, acrylic and woodcuts. But then I attended a workshop for batik. Batik actually, it చాలా కామన్ ఫ్యాబ్రిక్ ప్రింట్ అది. అంటే బెడ్షీట్స్ మీద చూస్తాము, విల్ సీ ఇట్ ఆన్ నైటీస్, విల్ సీ ఎవ్రీవేర్. బట్ వెన్ ఐ వెంట్ టు దట్ వర్క్ షాప్, ద ప్రాసెస్ ఆఫ్ డూయింగ్ అ హ్యాండ్ బాటిక్ వాజ్ సో ఇంట్రిగ్యూయింగ్. ఐ లవ్డ్ ఇట్ సో మచ్. అండ్ ఫర్ మీ ఇట్ రిలేటెడ్ టు లైఫ్, బాటిక్. ఎందుకంటే బాటిక్ ప్రాసెస్ ఎట్లా అంటే, బాటిక్కి మనము పెన్సిల్ అట్లా యూజ్ చేయము, ఆయిల్ కలర్స్ అట్లా ఏం పెయింట్ ఉండదు. అది బాటిక్ వర్క్ అంతా వ్యాక్స్ని మెల్ట్ చేస్తాము. మెల్ట్ చేసి లైన్స్ ఆ మెల్టెడ్ వ్యాక్స్తోని డ్రా చేస్తాం, విచ్ యాక్ట్స్ యాజ్ రెసిస్ట్. దాని తర్వాత కలర్లో డిప్ చేస్తాం దాన్ని. సో అది కలర్లో డిప్ చేసినప్పుడు వ్యాక్స్ అంతా క్రాక్ అవుతుంది. క్రాక్ అయి కలర్ సీప్ అయి ఆ టెక్స్చర్ వచ్చేది, క్రాకిల్ ఎఫెక్ట్ వస్తుంది ఫ్యాబ్రిక్ మీద. నాకు అంటే నేను ఎక్కువ దానికి ఎందుకు రిలేట్ అయినా, దో ఇట్ ఈస్ ఏమనాల టీడియస్ ప్రాసెస్, బాటిక్ టీడియస్ కంబర్సమ్ ప్రాసెస్. బట్ ఐ ఫెల్ట్ లైఫ్లో ఫర్ అస్, all of us have some problems, some challenges, we are hurt somewhere. But when we heal, we know how we have more gentleness towards somebody else going through that issue. We understand them more, and then probably we become more wise and we are able to help others. That is the beauty of our life.
Just a support system.
Yeah. So నాకు అనిపించింది బాటిక్ ఎట్లా బ్యూటిఫుల్ అవుతుంది ఆ క్రాక్స్తోని, మన లైఫ్ కూడా ఈజ్ బికాస్ ఆఫ్ దోస్ disturbances which happen, broken pieces, healed pieces add beauty. So dantoni I felt doing art was more meaningful in that form, so I switched over to batik.
And Chinese lo kuda broken pieces have like very good significance actually.
Yeah, they join it together. Japanese, I think. Yeah, they Japanese. Join it with the gold.
సో అలా యూ గాట్ దట్ ఇన్స్పిరేషన్. అంటే ఒక లైఫ్ యూ కెన్ సీ, అంటే ఒక సపోర్ట్ సిస్టమ్ని మనం ఇవ్వచ్చు బ్రోకెన్ పీపుల్కి, కానీ హీలింగ్, దట్ థింగ్ యూ హ్యావ్ సీన్ ఇన్ దట్ ప్రాసెస్ అనమాట. అండ్ కలంకారీ ఎలాగా?
Kalamkari is a total natural process. Actually, I'm very fond of handmade things. So when everybody was, when I went to purchase, either they would say it is original work, but you know that it is printed, screen printed, or it's not done, it's a block print or something like that. So I started to learn Kalamkari. I'm a certified batik and Kalamkari artist from the Textile Ministry of India. So I had gone through a course, and then when they showed me the process, that everything is natural. And when you use that fabric, they say that probably you will, if you're suffering from skin rashes or something, it gives a cooling effect to your skin. So health-wise also it is good.
Wow.
So I was wondering, if something so natural and something which can be done so well, why not make it, I start using it and show positive expression in my fabric designing. So that's how I learned those two, and for some time I was painting. But then I think each of us has a way of telling our story. So like the clothes we wear, they express something. So I felt that there will be people who would want to express something through their clothing. But batik kalamkari is a type of fabric art, and then I could use those two forms to tell their story if they come to me. So I do customized work. My brand is called Kalambatik by Clara.
Okay.
So I do customized work for anybody, men, women. Whatever designs they have, or if they have a story, they give me the theme. Sometimes they give me the design. I do it for them.
సో ఒక చిన్న స్టోరీ కానీ ఒక థీమ్ కానీ కెన్ యూ ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ టు ద ఆడియన్స్?
Okay, so the one I'm wearing, okay, this is a batik work. It's done by me. This is a very simple, for you it might just look, but as you asked me, it has the symbol of salt, bulb and salt.
Oh, that is a salt
container. So, I mean, which you use. So the Bible says that you must be like salt, not to be seen, but add flavor to wherever you go, and be light. Where you find there's a problem, try to be the solution. So I want to tell this story. So I choose to wear things like this.
ఎక్సలెంట్. అసలు చూడడానికి ఇట్ ఈస్ లుకింగ్ వెరీ లైక్ వెరీ నార్మల్ గా ఉంది, బట్ వెన్ యూ టెల్ ద స్టోరీ నౌ ఇఫ్ ఐ లుక్ అట్ దిస్ లైక్ ఇట్ ఈస్ లుకింగ్ వావ్ అనిపిస్తుంది. సో ఇలాంటి ఒక డిఫరెంట్ కైండ్స్ ఆఫ్ స్టోరీస్. సో మీకు బాగా అట్రాక్ట్ అయిన స్టోరీ విచ్ యూ వాంట్ టు టెల్ ఇట్ టు ఎవ్రీ వన్ అనుకున్న స్టోరీ ఏంటిది ఇప్పటిదాకా మీరు చేసిన ఫ్యాబ్రిక్స్ లో? ఇస్ ఇట్ ఫర్ క్లయింట్స్ ఆర్ ఫర్ యువర్ సెల్ఫ్?
So there was one person from Canada who wanted a clock on her dress. I mean, but those were my beginning days of batik. So she said, I want to wear it as a shirt because I feel that now that I have aged, my time is running out. But I believe that God has control of my time. So she said, I want a clock, and the hands of the clock should be hands of a human. So I did that for her. Of course, because it was a new thing for me, I did mess it up a little, but that story stuck with me. I mean, so everybody who saw that asked her. It was not aesthetic to look at, but it had a clock, it had human hands. So she conveyed to me, she said, probably you're not happy with what the outcome of it, but I have told so many people, encouraged so many people, those who are depressed and those who are troubled, that your time is in God's hand. You don't have to worry about it. So it was a very simple piece which I did. I have done other themes like Alexander the Great. I have done a total Kalamkari of all the about his life.
Oh, nice.
In Kalamkari, I've done a ghagra. What is that? Ghagra. Lehenga. And the blouse was done in the same way. The dupatta was done in the same way. So they wanted to talk of conquering. So for them, I have done that. There are instances like that, but this clock has stuck with me. So I thought that is something which is so positive, something which can help others. Not only help yourself when you wear it, but also help others.
It's all about like life and death.
Yes.
The thing which has stuck to you is between life and death కాబట్టి మీకు అలాగా ఇదైపోయింది. సో మెనీ క్లయింట్స్ ఫీడ్బ్యాక్ ఇస్తూ ఉంటారు, ఎవ్రీథింగ్ ఈస్ గోయింగ్ అమేజింగ్. సో ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్ దీన్ని స్టార్ట్ చేయాలి, ఎనీ బిజినెస్ టు స్టార్ట్ విత్ వన్ స్టెప్. ఎవ్రీవన్ నోస్ వాట్ వాస్ దట్ స్టెప్ అండ్ హౌ డిడ్ ఇట్ టేక్ ఇన్ ప్లేస్?
My family is a great support, Lasya, my husband and my son, Nishan. And so when I did convey and I did the fabric designing, both of them have used it. That was the first thing, that my family's acceptance to wearing it. Like, okay, Sushil, my husband, he to encourage me, he might wear. But my son also, he did wear my brand of clothing. So that was very encouraging to me. And looking at them wear, I had people asking, okay, from where did you get this? So then that's by word of mouth, it spread. And slowly my acceptance was built. Of course, not that, even though I have a lot of acceptance now, still there are times where customers are not happy. But 80-20. It's like that.
80-20%. Yeah, it's obviously depends upon all the factors.
Yeah.
సో ఇప్పుడు స్టార్ట్ చేసేసారు బిజినెస్. స్టార్టింగ్లో ఎంతమంది వర్క్ చేసేవాళ్ళు మీ దగ్గర? ఇప్పుడు ఎంతమంది? వాట్ ఈస్ ద ఎక్స్పాన్షన్ యూ హ్యావ్ మేడ్ ఇన్ దిస్?
Okay. So, to be honest, I collaborate. I'm the one who does the artwork.
Okay.
Because for me, like, say you want an artwork, you share your story with me. It's a very personal story of yours. And I'm totally involved when I'm doing somebody's artwork. I'm like, I get into that part of their life, that page of their life, and I do that work. So that artwork I do. But if it's a large piece or I need help for washing, because Kalamkari involves a lot of washing with water, and you need help like that. And for batik, the wax boiling,
That melting process and everything.
removing, that takes time. So like that, I do collaborate with others, but on a part-time base. Like if somebody wants it stitched, I have tailorsin.com. You might be aware.
Yeah.
They have been very, very supportive of me. And there's another boutique near my place, Creative Queen. So I work with these two people for the stitching. It's like stitching when I say, now somebody will say, the whole fabric we don't want. We just want it somewhere here or on the collar. So how do I know where the collar will come? So they help me out.
Okay.
They help me out. They'll mark it and give it to me. Then I design it there. So that much of rapport I have built with both of them.
Okay.
That's about the stitching. Then for fabric, I do have suppliers who send it home. I mean, one is from Pedana, where he sends even the raw material. Like for Kalamkari, I need leaves, flowers and all that, which are not available here. So he sends it to me. And there is one more Rex Exports in Dilshuk Nagar. He gives me pure handloom, because for Kalamkari, you need pure cotton, pure silk.
Okay.
Batik also, you need very good pure cotton or silk.
So very good quality of fabric you need.
So these two people, it's not like I have employees, but I have been collaborating with multiple people. And with my network, it's like I get it done. And I do customized work. So it's not like there's huge bulk. One at a time it happens.
Okay.
But it's continuous. And for when, as I said, if it's a huge piece of fabric which I have to work on, I go to Weaver Service Center, where I have learnt batik and kalamkari. There's a workshop over there. So I take technical help from them.
సో ఆ కోర్స్ ఎలా ఉంటుంది? ఇఫ్ ఎనీవన్ వాంట్స్, ఆడియన్స్ ఎవరైనా చూసే వాళ్ళు ఆ కోర్స్ నేర్చుకోవాలి అబౌట్ బాటిక్ కానీ కలంకారీ కానీ, ఇందాక మీరు అన్నట్టు, how many days it takes and what is the course like?
Okay.
Any details about
So in this Weaver Service Center, they have a course called Dyeing and Printing. It's a 6-month course.
Okay.
కానీ ఆ కోర్స్లో ఇట్లా వెళ్ళగానే నాకు బాటిక్ ఇష్టం ఉంది, నేను బాటిక్ నేర్చుకుంటా అంటే మాత్రం అట్లా కాదు. బికాస్ దే హ్యావ్ అ ప్రాసెస్. లైక్ for number of days, I knew my mind was, I'm learning batik here, I'm learning kalamkari, but I had to go through a process. They used to give me paper. They'll say, okay, now you do blocks. And it's like you want to go to Z, but from A you have to start. And it doesn't mean that it's going to be very glamorous and very... what should I say?
Artistic elagane artistic laga undadu.
Atla undadu.
Blocks, triangles, these kind of things.
Everything, right from washing of the clothes to washing of the utensils which are used. Okay. I was ready to go through all of that process. When I go there for help, technical help, I see there are many fashion designers who come over there. But looking at the things to be done, their enthusiasm pales away. So ipudu the whole part of the process is you might want to become something, but you have to learn everything.
From the basics, everything you have to learn.
So from the basics is the person who teaches, he'll say, "ठीक है, वो बर्तन दो देना for making color or for boiling something." So you can't feel. You might not do anything at home, but there you have to do.
Definitely.
Otherwise, why will he also want to teach? So I have done everything.
మీకు అప్పుడు అనిపించిందా నేను ఎందుకు వాష్ చేస్తున్నా యుటెన్సిల్స్ అన్నట్టు అనిపించిందా, లేకపోతే యు ఆర్ రెడీ టు డూ
Oh,
ఎనీథింగ్?
I was ready to do. Even now also when I go for technical help, because of the rapport, they don't allow, but I don't, this thing, I want to do everything. I was ready.
ఓకే.
For me, it was, I'm learning batik, I'm learning kalamkari, this is a part of it. I will learn, I will do it.
సో ఇప్పుడు బటిక్కి కానీ కలంకారీకి కానీ ఎంత టైం పడుతుంది? మీరు అన్నట్టు ఒక
One
స్టోరీని క్రియేట్ చేయడానికి, ఒక పీస్ని క్రియేట్ చేయడానికి హౌ మెనీ డేస్ ఇట్ విల్ టేక్?
See, work-wise for batik, if it's, it'll take about from 10 to 20 days.
ఓకే.
Batik process is slightly lesser compared to kalamkari. Kalamkari, the process is natural, total natural, and it takes a long time. Say from for a small piece of cloth, it may take just 30 days. But if I have to do a sari or something, it will take 90 days. So 30 to 90 days for kalamkari, and for batik, it will be 10 to 20 days.
ఓకే. సో ఇప్పుడు అంటే డిజైనర్ క్లోత్స్ వేసుకోవడం అనేది ఎంత ట్రెండింగ్, ఎంత ఫ్యాషనబుల్ అందరికీ తెలుసు. చాలా ప్యాషనెట్గా వేసుకుంటున్నారు. లైక్ ఫ్రమ్ ద లైక్ ఎవ్రీవన్, మిడిల్ క్లాస్, అప్పర్ క్లాస్, లైక్ ఆల్ రిచ్ పీపుల్, ఎవ్రీథింగ్. సో ఇంత డిఫరెంట్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ ఒక ఆర్టిస్టిక్ వర్క్ ఉన్న క్లాత్స్ కానీ ఫ్యాబ్రిక్ కానీ మనం వేసుకోవాలి అనుకుంటే హౌ అఫోర్డబుల్ ఇట్ ఈస్?
As far as, because of the acceptance I have received and because of the continuous clientele I have, I believe that I am very affordable, because my basic thing, apart, of course, money is there. It's not that I don't want to earn money, but I also want to help them tell their stories. So it is reasonable.
That's some kind of essence of life you want to show it.
So apart from them thinking I'm wearing a designer story, it's also like, and my logo for Kalam Batik by Maria Clara is expressing yourself and inspiring others.
Wow.
So I want them to express themselves. Like, say, some people, we won't be able to talk much. We won't have, immediately we can't start sharing something. But something like this can inspire them.
And I heard like even you're exporting your artistic work to other countries as well. So what are the countries and ela undi orders ela unnai?
Yeah, so of a recent one, I'll say, newly married couple, for their anniversary, they wanted both of their initials on their dress, the guy and the girl. So that was so unique. I mean, somebody wanting to mark it like that. So we both, on a call, we got together, we discussed what the logo should be, and we did that. So I have sent to Australia, to US, and UK.
So these are the countries.
Yeah.
ఇండియాలో ఏ సిటీస్లో ఎక్కువ ఆర్డర్స్ వస్తున్నాయి? ఏ సిటీస్ నుంచి వస్తున్నాయి?
Apart from Hyderabad, Bangalore. Bangalore, actually, I should say, there's a person, I'm sure you might be aware, he's Brother Benny Prasad. He's traveled almost all the countries of the world, and he was also, just like my family encouraged me, he's been one like that, who's actually seen everything, who's worn the best of luxury brands, and still he prefers to wear Kalam Batik, because I do themes for him. Off late, at least for the past 2 years, I think all that he wears is designed by Kalam Batik. So there, whatever he wants to convey, he tells me, and I do it on his fabric.
Wow.
So Bangalore is, yes, not only him, I do have 2-3 clients over there. Hyderabad, it's regular. Some I don't even know, because I collaborate with boutiques also. So they take the order and then they tell me, okay, this is the thing.
ఓకే.
that's
సో
how it
మీరైతే ప్యాషనెట్గా చేస్తున్నారు ఇది, బట్ పీపుల్ లైక్ టు డూ ఇట్ మోర్ ప్యాషనేట్లీ అండ్ వాంట్ టు బీ ప్రొఫెషనల్ ఆల్సో. సో ప్రొఫెషన్గా దీన్ని చూస్ చేసుకోవచ్చా లేదా? ఇఫ్ ఎనీవన్ ఆర్ సీయింగ్ లైక్ గర్ల్స్ హు ఆర్ ఇంట్రెస్టెడ్, ఫ్యాషన్ టెక్నాలజీ చేస్తున్న వాళ్ళు కావచ్చు, యూ సౌండ్స్ లైక్ వెరీ ఇంట్రెస్టింగ్, ఎసెన్స్ ఆఫ్ లైఫ్, ఎవ్రీథింగ్. పీపుల్ ఆర్ సో ప్యాషనెట్ అబౌట్ ఇట్, ఎస్పెషల్లీ యూత్. సో వాళ్ళ ప్యాషన్ని ప్రొఫెషన్గా కన్వర్ట్ చేయాలి. దే ఆర్ ఆల్ ఇంటెలిజెన్స్ ఆల్సో. సో హౌ ఈజ్ ఇట్ దట్ పాసిబుల్?
See, for me, I wanted to learn the art, and I didn't think I could convert it like this. I started in a very simple, small way. But the acceptance of wearing designer clothing, of being able to tell your story, the acceptance is so good that now I know I can't stop with me. I have to bring in more, just not by part-time, but I mean, who'll be there, a part of the brand of Kalambatik. So I'm sure that the youngsters will have much more better ideas of doing it and fulfilling it.
Definitely. So they have an opportunity in making money as well in that.
Oh, much more. I am restricting so that it becomes affordable, but those who can will do well.
So what is the minimum basic price we can get?
As I said, it is depending on the design and the time it takes. So batik can start from somewhere from 2,000. And
It's affordable actually.
2,000. I mean, if they give me the fabric for the batik work, I will charge them. If they want me to get the fabric and get the stitching done,
That is again you will
I
charge
exclude
for them.
it. Yeah. So it's like that. And Kalamkari also, it starts from 5, not for a sari, for a jacket or dress or something like that. And I have done, as I said, Alexander's story, which I did. I think I charged them 58,000 or something.
Wow. Super.
And
Because it's huge,
yeah,
right?
it's huge.
So the vigil ఎలా జరిగింది Feb 3rd to 9th I guess exhibition ఎలా జరిగింది what was the response of the clients and what was your satisfaction levels?
Oh, that was too good. State Gallery of Art. It was organized by the Department of Language and Culture, Government of Telangana. Dr. Hari Krishna Mamidi was the one who encouraged me to do batik work. So I was actually working on few artworks. So that was a nice exposure, and I think I was overwhelmed with the response. I had continued, I mean, usually artwork ante oka rojla iddaru muguru atla okay they'll come, but I had continuous all the 7 days, 11 to 7 I had continuous people coming. And because I have stories to tell behind each painting.
Yes, it is so interesting actually.
Chala. It was for me, it was for them. It was for them because I could see, and it was just for namesake. I don't think anybody told me Baundi and they left like that because some of the paintings they said, Idi Din Ardham, and when I tell them the story, they become so emotional, they are attached to that work. So it was a very good, the response was very good and I'm happy.
And how VHub ఎలా help చేస్తుంది? What was the association you are having with VHub?
So while I was working for the MNC, I also did a course from pre-incubation course from VHub. And recently, after my exhibition, I went and met Dipti Rawala, the CEO of VHub. She was very encouraging and she said, you can tell us how you want to go forward and we will help you. So as a part of that, I told her 3 things about me. I said, one is, I love to teach, and what I have learned of the right way of doing both of these form of art, I feel the future generation also should learn. And probably everybody can't go through the 6-month course. So I'm there and I'm ready to teach. I'll conduct workshops. I do conduct now also. I conduct regular workshops for JNFAU.
Okay.
They have native arts. They have something called native arts. So under that syllabus, they call me to teach both batik and Kalamkari.
Wow.
So I said, I'm willing. So she said she will work on that. And then I also told her about my artworks, which I do. I said, all of us want to decorate our homes. So I'd like to be connected with the interior decorators because I would like to work on themes which will help people tell their stories of from where to where they have come and all that.
Through their house.
Yeah. So that was one. And about fabric customization. So I'm participating in the March 10th to 12th. They have a exposition at expo at High Tech City.
Okay.
So I'll be participating there and displaying some of my works.
So what do you think? అంటే మీరు అనుకుంటున్నారా like it expanded? regarding financial wise, regarding business wise, passionately I can see it was expanding a lot and it's giving immense of satisfaction for you. And regarding this business level lo chuskunte, is it expanding?
Of course. I think, in the initial days, if I had spent about, say, 50,000, now I have spent, I spend about 10 times more, and I get as more than what I spend. So it has expanded.
Wow, definitely such an inspirational story. And ఎందుకంటే ఫాలోయింగ్ ఎ ప్యాషన్ దట్టు కళలు అనేవి చాలా కనుమరుగైపోతున్నాయి. అండ్ యూ హ్యావ్ టేకన్ వన్ ఆఫ్ దట్ ఆర్ట్ ఫార్మ్స్ అండ్ బీయింగ్ అన్ ఆర్టిస్ట్ అండ్ ఎర్నింగ్ అ గుడ్ అమౌంట్ విత్ ఇట్ ఈస్ రియల్లీ ఇన్స్పిరేషన్ టు ఆల్ ద యంగర్ జనరేషన్స్ అనమాట. థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్ మరియా గారు. థ్యాంక్స్ అలాట్ ఫర్ కమింగ్ హియర్ అండ్ గివింగ్ ఆల్ యువర్ వాల్యుబుల్ వర్డ్స్.
I should thank you for interviewing me, and thank you for this time. Thank you for making me feel so comfortable to express myself.
Yes, welcome. Thank you.
Thank you.